That's happy there. Brakes test and set. On our radios are off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brakes test and set. That's the parking brake. Parking brake's here, so should I pull it on?
Nah, we'll just hold it with our feet.
Ready for the start?
Yep.
Mixed.
You're ready.
Yeah, I'm always ready. Mixture rich. Carb heat is cold, so that's happy there, right?
Yep. Perfect.
Throttle open 1/2 of an inch. That should be more than alright, right?
Yeah, looks good.
Flashing beacon. Where's the beacon? I'm new to this plane.
I'm gonna unplug all this. I don't like cables on my legs.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
That's good. I'm just gonna run them under, so perfect.
As long as you don't mess up the cable. Alright, where's the beacon? Oh,
Yep, it's on.
beacon's on. Mags on both. We need the key. I got it. Ah, hard to reach. All right.
Yeah, let's be gentle with her.
There we go. I was in the wrong way. Prime as required. We don't need prime.
Yeah, it just ran, so I think we'll be okay.
Clear prop. All right, master. Where's the master?
Pull that on.
Starter handle.
All right, so one hand on the throttle, and the other on the starter handle.
This is it, right?
Right here. All right, give her a tug. All right, let it go. Perfect.
All right. Throttle adjust to 1,000 RPM. Hear me all right? All right, I'm gonna close the window here. Radios and avionics are set. Beacon nav lights on as required. We don't need these then. Throttle friction lock adjust. Alright. Wing flaps set for takeoff. That's 0, right? Transponder is set to altitude. That's good. And then brakes release. You want me to handle the calls or should you want to do it? Yes, sir. This is New Garden traffic. Cessna 22210 requesting radio check. Affirmative. Traffic, Cessna November 22210, taking off 24 New Garden. No one is reversing. Alright, you ready?
Go.
280 Mike Juliet.
Live.
24.
Alright, you have the controls?
I have the controls.
You got them. Alright, keep that hand on the throttle, keep it pushed in. Thought I had my finger on it, on the end of it. There you go, just so it stays in.
Why does this have a Beechcraft altimeter?
Paramount 280 Mike Juliet. Left crosswind.
That's probably just one they picked up a long time ago.
What airspeed should I be climbing at?
70, please.
Alright, that's good.
New Garden traffic. Yellow gyros entering runway 24 for takeoff. New Garden. New Garden traffic. Experimental 280 Mike Juliet. Clear of the pattern to the south. New Garden.
And let's keep it 270 hitting.
Okay.
Right now.
What's the day?
Well, we'll get out here and just work on some,
Stalls.
yeah, some slow flight. Now let's turn to a heading of 290.
290 it is.
That airspeed at 70 while we're climbing. What grade are you in?
I just started 9th grade today.
Okay. That's no fun. Summer's over for you, huh?
Not really. I have like all of next week off.
Okay.
We have a bug in the cabin.
It'll be okay. Got the throttle all the way in?
That's more like it. Alright, we're coming across 2,400. Should I climb even more, or is that good?
Yep, that's good. 2,500.
Alright.
Now let's set up for cruise flight. Bring that power back to, we can, 2,300 RPM's good for right now. Alright. Get her trimmed out for 2,500. Alright.
I gotta descend a bit more.
Let's run through your cruise checklist.
Power 2,000 to 2,750. That's elevator trim adjust and mixture.
Alright, perfect.
New Garden, yellow gyros on crosswind for runway 24, New Garden.
We'll get a little further away from the airport and then we'll do some clearing turns.
New Garden, yellow gyros on that wind for 24, New Garden.
Say again now?
90 degrees each way for a clearing
Correct.
turn, right?
Yep.
How am I doing so far?
Doing good. It's a nice day.
Yep.
Now just remember when you're climbing, now you don't have to mess with it now, but when we're on takeoff and climb, you always keep your hand on the throttle and you keep the throttle pushed all the way in.
Yep.
If you take your hand off, it'll slowly creep out. So you just want to make sure you got it pushed in.
Alright.
Alright, we're good enough ways away from the airport. Let's do some clearing turns. Make sure you look left and clear it before you turn. Raise that wing up.
Area clear. Alright.
Clear left. Alright, go ahead and turn.
Okay, we're out of the sun. Tell me when to stop turning, is that?
Alright. Clear right, go ahead on into it.
A good angle to turn at, right?
Yeah. Alright, you can roll out. Now, let's get you good and warmed up. So we'll start off with some slow flight. That's the best way to get the feel for the airplane. So the best way, you know how to do slow flight?
Yes. Pull a
Yep,
try
carb
and get
heat.
the thing in the flap operating range. Is
Yep.
that good?
Uh-huh. So carb heat. And let's go to 1700 RPM. Alright, we're in the white arc so we can extend some flaps. Let's just go one notch of flaps, 10 degrees. There you go. Perfect.
Base for runway 4.
Alright, now you just want to hold the plane and steady your nose up there. We're just keeping it in level flight. Now we're going to fly around in different configurations. So we'll try 10 degrees, and we'll try 20 degrees, and we'll try 30 degrees. Let you just get the feel for each one.
I'm losing altitude. Should I push
Yep,
the
you can just
throttle?
add a little bit of power. And just bring your nose back a little bit. A little bit of back pressure. Now if you get it right here, and just a little bit of nose up trim, it'll help you hold it. Alright, a little bit more back pressure. Let's try to get it around 50 knots. Alright, let's add just a little bit more power. Let's go 2200 RPM. Go.
Call horn.
Alright, so when we're in slow flight and we do turns, we do 5-degree banks, okay? So you see that first notch right there?
Yeah.
That's 10 degrees, so you got to split it down the middle to make it 5 degree.
Is this 5 degrees?
No, that's 10 degrees, a little bit less. Very small turn. There you go.
Hey. The aileron's a bit touchy on this plane.
Yeah, it's when we get in slow flight, the controls get very mushy. Alright, you can roll out. Alright, let's do a right turn. You're clear right. Remember, 5-degree bank. A little bit of rudder control there. Right rudder. Turn to heading 270. Alright, so now you did it with 10 degrees. Let's try 20 degrees. You're going to have to lower your nose just a little bit when you add that flap in.
I start?
Yep. There you go. Alright. Take us back to 50. Not too small adjustments. This is, pretend like you're a surgeon. You just want to do very small adjustments. A little bit of right rudder. see how it starts turning when you get the ball centered? You have to do just a little bit of left aileron just to hold it at 270.
Final left out of 280 from the field.
I start turning.
Alright, let's do 5-degree turn to the left. Remember to look left, clear that direction, and say clear left.
Clear left.
Alright, 5-degree banks. Remember 5 degrees, that's way too much bank. Alright, you're clear right. Let's go 5-degree bank back to the right to 270.
Down traffic.
Alright, let's try 30 degrees flaps now. Push the nose forward just a little bit, bring in that notch. Perfect. Alright, let's bring it back 50 miles per hour there again.
New Garden traffic, Cessna 142 miles north of the airport, going to be entering crosswind for runway 24, New Garden.
Turn him down just a little bit. Alright, let's bring it back just a little bit more. We want to get the stall horn now.
Okay, I'm looking for you.
I try and be getting the stall horn.
Yeah, let's just bring it back just a little bit more. Make sure we're keeping that rudder centered. There we go, you hear it?
Yeah.
We want to hold it right there. We don't want it to get any slower or faster. We just want to hold it right there. So you need to push forward just a little bit. Perfect. A little bit of right rudder and left aileron. There you go.
Traffic, Cessna 140 is entering crosswind. I'll be second in line behind the gyro.
Alright, we're going to do 10-degree turn, 5-degree bank. And a 90-degree left turn, okay? So let's go to 180. Five-degree bank.
Am I good?
More
Oh,
like
yeah.
right there.
That's 15 degrees.
Yep. Alright, you're clear right.
Five.
That's 5. Just look outside. See how it's a very, very gradual bank? You can see the nose is just barely sweeping across the horizon.
New Garden traffic, Cessna 140 is
If it gets going real fast, you need to turn it back a little bit. Alright, roll out there. Alright, let's do a right turn to 360. You're clear right?
Clear right.
5, small bank, small bank. Yeah, see out there how it's just barely sweeping across the horizon?
Yeah.
If it gets going too fast, just bring in a little bit back aileron. Alright. Now let's clear left and let's go back to 270. Small adjustments, small adjustments. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's clean the plane up. Go carpet all the way in, throttle all the way in. Alright, take that first notch of flaps out. Alright, turn it off. Let the plane build up some speed.
I try and get it all the way to 0.
No, you just want to do one notch at a time. Alright, and finally we'll take out that last notch. Alright, let the airspeed build back up just a little bit, and then we can adjust the throttle back to 2300. Alright, that's good. Bring it back to 2300.
Regarding traffic.
Alright, how'd that feel?
Feels good.
Why don't you slide your seat forward just one more notch? I got the controls.
You got the controls?
I got them.
Aye.
I feel like you were reaching just a little too much to control the plane there.
Yeah, I understand.
Does that feel better?
1 second.
I got
Jeez.
controls.
You got the controls?
I got them.
Oh, it can go. Yeah, these checklists on my lap don't
Hit the traffic.
I got controls.
You got the controls?
I got them. Turn you out of the sun so you can see.
That's good.
Alright, let's do some steep turns, but I'm gonna demonstrate one for you just one time, okay?
Yeah, I did them with Jimmy Reagan too.
Alright. Well, I just want to show you one thing. We may do it just a little different, so I don't know. We're gonna start out on the heading. Let's go to 120, okay?
Alright.
And we're at 2800. Now, what I want you to notice, I'm gonna turn in, go to 45 degrees bank, and I'm just gonna add just a little bit of throttle and just turn the trim, give it one wheel down to give me a nose up. Not yet. When I turn into it, okay?
Alright.
But now I'm gonna go ahead and start, but I want you to focus on something.
Favoring 28, and we have just taken off on
Added just a little bit of power, and I gave it one nose up. Now, right now, look on the cowling.
Yeah, it's actually aligned with the horizon.
Yeah, you see like that rivet line that's running right down the cowling?
Yeah.
Is it touching the horizon?
It's a bit over the horizon.
Yeah, well, the horizon's kind of running right through the middle.
Yep.
So that's what I want you to focus on. When you do your turn, look out at the cowling,
You're not familiar with the local
and it should be, the horizon should just be split right through the middle of it.
Surface level class.
Alright,
Don't go
so let's clear left. Alright, clear left. Add just a little bit of, I'll do it for you, a smidgen of power, and just one little note wheels up of trim. A little bit of back pressure, back pressure, back pressure. A little bit more back pressure. Should be somewhere about right there. A little bit more back. Alright, roll out. Perfect. Alright. Now, I'm going to do this one to the right and watch where the cow goes, okay?
Yeah.
Where's it at? Is it
It's
touching?
below the horizon.
Yeah, the top of it's just kind of barely touching.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And roll out. Perfect. Alright, let's go. I'm going to turn it back to the left. We'll get. Alright, so when you're doing a left turn, where should the cow be on the horizon?
It should be aligned with the horizon.
When you're turning that direction? Should be splitting it, right?
Alright.
And when you're turning a right turn, where should the cow be?
It should be aligned or...
Should be just barely, the top of the cow should just be barely touching the horizon.
Alright.
Tango left base 28.
Alright, let's get up a little further up, closer to that lake, and then we'll let you cut a couple donuts in the sky. Your controls.
I have the control.
You got them.
Left or right?
We'll we'll just get a little close, a little further north, and then we'll do a left turn. All right, let's clear it left.
Clear left.
Raise that wing up and look out there.
Clear.
All right. One little nose up trim.
That's steep enough, right?
Yep, but don't sit up in your seat. Just sit normal. A little bit of back pressure. Roll out just a little. There you go. It was just a little too much bank. And there you go. Let's roll out nice and slow, not too fast. Perfect. All right, clear right. Let's go on. All right, roll out just a little bit. You got too much bank. There you go. Alright, slowly roll out. Perfect. And just bring your nose back to straight and level flight. Yeah.
My glasses kind of got off because of the G's.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're doing this maneuver, don't sit up in your seat because it'll change the view. I want you to be sitting right in your seat and looking at it from right here.
Okay. I just wanted to see the rivet line, that's all.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to see from my position.
Yeah, it's not so much the rivet line, as long as it's just kind of splitting right through the middle of the cowl.
Yep.
Alright. Why don't we try that again, but we better do some more clearing turns. So let's do a 90-degree turn to the left. Make sure you look out there and clear that
Clear left.
direction. Alright. That's good. And clear right.
Clear right.
Good. There you go, you can roll out. And let's put it on a nice even heading in north so it's easier to remember. See that little shiny thing out there in the distance?
Yeah.
Alright, that's what we're going to use to, when we see that, we know we need to roll out the turn, okay?
Okay.
That'll help us because you'll get dizzy sitting here looking at this
Yeah.
DG. Alright, here we go. Let's clear left.
Clear left. 90-degree turns, right?
No, this is a steep turn.
Oh.
Add just a little bit of power and a little bit of nose up trim. Take a little bit of bank out. Just small adjustments. Don't make too big of adjustments there. Alright, we're looking for that shiny thing. There it is. Alright, start rolling out. Alright, you're clear right.
Clear right.
Don't let your nose come up too high when you make that initial turn.
It's a habit of mine.
Yeah.
Habit.
Alright, here comes the shiny thing. There it is.
Alright.
Alright, good. And have you ever done a turn around a point?
Yeah. I did it in my introductory. I found a barn and I turned around it actually.
Okay. Let's find a good place to do it. Best place to do it is see how that road meets and intersects. Right. Yes, I got the controls.
You got the controls?
I got them. See it?
Oh, I see it.
Best place to do it is right there because you can look at it and you figure it up. You cut it kind of like a pie. So each slice of the pie should be the same size. So what we're doing, let's just come around here. We'll do it left turns and I'll get you set up and then we'll. My controls. Nice pretty day on the lake there.
Yep.
Now before we start, we want to look at our point. Now we want to look around for any hazards. So you see any big towers or anything? I see a tower right over there, but see that red and white one? But it's far enough away, so I think we'll be
Oh yeah, I see it.
plenty okay.
The intersection again.
It's right there.
Oh yeah.
So we're just gonna bring it around. I'm letting the plane come down a little bit. So that we're about 1,500 foot AGL. Roll out just a little bit.
Make it too steep, right?
No, we're not really starting maneuver yet. Just getting we're down to about 2,000 feet, and then we should be good. All right, there we go. All right, so now you just want to think of it like a piece of pie. You want each slice to be the same size.
Should I make them regular?
A little too steep there. So see the intersection?
Yeah.
We want to turn around that point. And it depends on the direction of the wind, how steep the turn is. So right now I'd say we're going into the wind, so we don't need so much of a steep turn. Now don't use rudder to hold the turn. Alright, just a nice gradual bank. Probably take out a little less bank than that because we're kind of going into the wind right now.
Yeah.
Now when we get on that quadrant and we're turning that direction, probably going to need a little bit more bank to maintain the same distance from that point. But see how we're getting a little close to it?
Yeah.
So we want to take out just a little bit of bank so that we're not drifting in towards it. Still a little slow on the bank. Alright, now the wind's about to be at our back, so we can come in with a little bit steeper of a bank. Right here is good. Too much, way too much. Take out some bank. You're doing good. Now we're about to go back into the wind once we pass this part of the road. So we're going to have to take out a little bit of bank. Not yet. Wait till we get past it. Alright, there you go. We can take out just a little bit more bank. Looking good, looking good. Still gradual bank, not too steep because we're still into the wind.
Fly till the sun sets, right?
Yeah. Do what?
Doing good, right?
Yeah. We're getting a little close to it. A little close to your point. But that's okay. You did pretty good. So let's roll out and add some throttle and we'll climb up back to 2,500. Throttle all the way in when we're climbing and climb at 70.
Yeah, what's maneuvering speed on this?
.97 knots.
I didn't want to break anything.
Well, see, this outer ring is miles per hour. The inner one's knots.
Oh. I'm used to flying with the knots.
Make sure you use rudder on climb. Right rudder.
Centered.
Squish the bug.
Let me tell you, this is the best. I love flying.
It is, isn't it?
Yep.
Alright, let's turn to a heading of 090. Left.
Oh.
This is small.
Adverse a bit.
Still climbing.
The highest rating that you have.
Rating?
Yeah.
Commercial multi. Commercial instrument multi. CFI. Other people would give me a A+ rating. Or 5 stars.
Yeah.
back to 23E.
Alright, that's good.
And you can go 080.
Or is the mic not the best in this plane?
It might be. Make sure that thing.
Alright, you hear me?
Yeah. Just gotta make sure it's right in front of your mouth.
That happens.
Yeah. Here, you want to take it off? See if I can adjust it.
Head off.
Yeah. Alright, try that. I got him.
That's better. Can I have the controls?
You got him. See the airport there?
Right
there, see that brown dirt spot?
Brown. Sheesh, where?
About 2-3 fingers off the top of the cow.
Is that big field that's like not at our 11 o'clock?
Yeah, kind of slanted back like that.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Okay. What we're going to do is set up for a 45, so we're going to kind of come out in this direction.
You're going traffic Cessna 520, 529.
Am I going to be landing or?
Departing to the southeast.
Have you done landings yet?
Yeah, I have.
Well, we'll do them together for the first one.
And are we just going to do one landing today or a couple?
I think we got enough time for 2.
Okay.
And regarding traffic, Cessna 210 is 4 miles west of the field, 2,500 feet. We're maneuvering to the south for a 45 entry to runway 24 New Garden.
New Garden traffic. Experimental 280 Mike Juliet. Left crosswind for 24 New Garden. Smokedown traffic, Cessna 150, descending out of 2,400 for on a 45 for downwind to 28 Smokedown.
Did I descend for pattern altitude yet?
Not yet.
Beautiful day for flying.
Yeah, it cleared up a lot more than it was this morning. Couldn't see nothing. Alright, let's see. There was a gyrocopter on left crosswind. I haven't seen him yet.
It was far.
Smokedown traffic, Cessna 150, entering left downwind 28.
Alright, let's turn on the 45. Just point it right at the threshold of runway 6. And you can descend down to 1500. Nice and slow, you don't have to descend too fast.
Traffic, experimental 280 Mike Juliet, left downwind 24, New Garden.
And New Garden traffic, Cessna 210 is entering the 45 for runway 24, New Garden.
I see him.
I don't know if that's him or not. He's way up
No,
there.
that's a plane. She's descending.
Maybe it wasn't the
Book down traffic, Cessna 150, left base.
Alright, check your altitude there.
Let me know when I should turn downwind.
Alright, you can go ahead and turn downwind. And regarding traffic, Cessna 210 is turning downwind for runway 24, number 2 in the pattern. Negard. That water tower right there.
Where at?
Roll out.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's usually, but if you fly right to that, you'll be on a perfect downwind. Check your altitude there.
Negard traffic, experimental 0 Mike Juliet, left base 24, Negard. Down traffic, Cessna 150, turning final, 28. Negard traffic, 0 Mike Juliet, final 24, Negard.
Now, when someone's on final, we wait till they cross our wing, then we can start our before landing checklist. Alright, go ahead.
Before landing checklists. Seatbelts and harnesses adjust and lock. Mixture rich. Alright, that's as rich as it goes. Carb heat on. Airspeed 65 to 75. Slow down a bit.
Let's go throttle 1700. Keep your nose up, don't let it drop down, so just kind of trim it for right there. Perfect.
Alright, wing flaps as desired below 100 miles an hour.
Alright, so we're in the white arc, so you can go 10 degrees flaps. And let's just hold it right there, and we can turn base. And Negard traffic 210 is turning left base 24, touch and go, Negard.
Am I on a good base?
That looks like a good base. It is all about the base. Now watch that airspeed. Let's try to keep it at around 70. So just bring your nose back a little bit.
Traffic 0 Mike Juliet, clear the active 24, Negard.
Got the sun right in our face. Perfect. Alright, let's clear final. Make sure nobody's coming. I don't see anybody. You're clear final. And Negard traffic 210 is turning final. 24, touch go, Negard. Alright, let's get that airspeed back to 70 so we can just bring the nose up a little bit. And let's get her back center line.
We're betting a crab.
And let's go 20 degrees flaps.
Voila.
And every time you add some flaps, you got to readjust the trim.
More flap, or is that good?
No, that's fine.
Plenty of energy.
They were looking really nice.
There's Ralph.
Take out some power. Go power to idle. Hold her off, nice and slow. That nose will come down, flaps up, carb heat in, and full power.
Did I let it rotate?
Yeah, just a little bit of back pressure and it'll take off on its own.